Back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm JC, and it is officially the first week of February. It's February 3rd, to be exact, and I just wanted to come on briefly before I head back to the house to say hello. The weekend was interesting. Did I recover from my cold? Do I look recovered? If I do, then I am a really good actress. I am not quite recovered, or else I would have gone to the Vietnamese pho place today. Although, I'm not even sure I'm going to make it there, which is very sad. It's fine. I had to buy some. Being sick is costly. I'm just going to say that. And then I had to buy some monthly stuff, Aunt Flo and all for my daughter, which means it'll soon be here for me. So that kind of wipes out things that could be used for, celebration. Because I had to get I got some NyQuil. I'm gonna run over the child. Wow. Okay, I got some NyQuil, and I got some more cough drops, and I got some tissue, and sickly things, because, of course my daughter's sick. And so the weekend, did I lay in the bed and try to heal thyself? You would think so. That would have been the smart thing to do, correct? But that's not what I did. It was a social media scheduling weekend. I had to schedule my social media for the month of February, and then I still had to put the vlog video that went up today together, which, may I say, I put it together in record time. I think the fastest time I've ever put a video together, ever. Because normally I would have been editing it, starting Wednesday, I would have started editing it, a little bit of the footage here, a little bit there, and Thursday edited some more, and Friday, but I was too sick to do anything worth anything. So I basically on Saturday when I woke up finally at about 2 in the afternoon, because that's when I woke up. Oh, excuse me. And then I didn't even start editing it until it was almost 4. And I had it done by 8, maybe 8. It was about 8, because it was exporting at about 8 something, which I don't usually edit videos that quick. But I wanted to get it done. I had social media scheduling to do. I did half of it on Saturday. I did the rest on Sunday. I set up my streams. I did more than I should have, given the nature of the fact that I'm sick. But, things have to get done, and I'm the only one that's there to do them. So I had to do what I do. And as I told my daughter, which she found it comical, I girl bossed too hard. I girl bossed way too hard. Both Saturday and again on Sunday. But I caught up on some episodes of Chicago PD while I was doing it, so yay. I also, oh my God, let me tell you. Okay. So my mother is one of those elderly people who cannot allow themselves to get sick ever, or else they will think they're dying. She takes medicine preemptively to try to keep herself from getting sick, which kind of actually goes against. It doesn't work, I don't think, the way she thinks that does, but whatever, can't tell her anything. It's fine. So I'm sick. Obviously my daughter, since she's sleeping next to me, she's sick now, and now my mother's sick because it's a small apartment. So now my mother is sick, and she thinks she's dying. And she's been moaning and groaning and, oh, I'm gonna die. It's just the hysterics. I'm like, are you sure you shouldn't have been an actress? Like, the hysterics. I'm like, it's a cold. It's not even the flu. If it was the flu, I could understand, because elderly people and the flu is not a great mix. But it's a cold. And here's how I knew she was doing it for theatrical reasons, because the moaning and groaning would stop when we were in our room. In the room, not our room, because it's not our house. When we were in the room, it would stop. Every time we went to the bathroom or go to the kitchen, the moaning and groaning intensifies. And, oh goodness, I'm sick, I'm gonna die. I'm just like, oh dear Lord, help me. And no one likes being sick. I get that. But the tone and the infliction and the way it was, as if we purposely got her sick. And I'm just like, okay, all right. You have a cold. Like, seriously, get over it. Anyway, but I didn't say anything, because that would have started World War III. And it's just, I don't like being sick. I hate being sick. It wipes me out. But to moan and groan like you're going to die. Anyway, so that was my weekend. And I have a lot to do this week, or to get started on this week. I have a list, and it doesn't help that I'm not 100% yet. But I have NyQuil, so hopefully maybe I will be by tomorrow or Wednesday. Anyway, I'm going to go so I can get back. I'm hungry, and my Chipotle is there, and I want to actually get in the house to eat it. So, okay, bye. Hi. I wanted to come back on and update with something. What that is, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, crap. Oh, there's so much stuff that I have to move. Hold on. One second. One of these days, I'm going to actually go over my notebooks and journals and things that I am using this year at some point. But, so, while I might have done a little too much over the weekend because of the fact that I was sick and probably should have been resting and recuperating, I still didn't do everything, obviously. So this is what my list for this week looks like. There are 14 things on this list. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, this is my list. 14 things that I need to get done this week. Well, already I can cross 2 of them off. 2. Oh no, I did film that video, the rest of that video, so cross that off too. But it's just so much that I need to do this week, and it would not look as daunting if I was 100%. If I was feeling back to normal. But I'm not. So, that's going to be interesting. And then I have my daily list, which looks like that. in which I did not do that. Did I do that? I don't know if I did that. No, I did not do that. You know, this week is going to be a bit of a struggle. Well, no, not if, because I got me some good old-fashioned NyQuil. NyQuil is usually the only thing that really can knock out the cough and congestion for me from a cold and make it go away sooner than it normally would, because a cold for me could linger for weeks. So I need it to get knocked out. So it'd be nice if it works like halfway through the week, because I need to get stuff done. And my head feels foggy. Did I mention that I haven't written since I finished my revisions? So that was Wednesday. So I didn't write Thursday and Friday. The weekend, obviously, I don't write anyway, usually. But, and I didn't write last night, which would have been my Monday. And it feels weird, but also I don't want to lose the habit that I have formed in writing at the hour that I write, because that's like my one assured time that I get my writing in. But I just haven't I haven't had to say I haven't been in the headspace to write is an understatement. My head has felt foggy. How I managed to beta read Tiffany's book mostly in one day, I have no idea, because I can't even seem to get around the fogginess in my brain right now to read this, to go back to reading this, because I'm already reading it. But it's like another thing, my eyes have been hurting lately. My eyes have really been bothering me a lot lately, and I'm starting to think maybe I should get some of those blue light blocking glasses. But some people say they don't work, some people say they do work, and I don't really have the money to spend for something that's not going to work. And I know I won't know unless I actually try and get them. But I'm like, I don't know if it's too much screen. But like, why would that suddenly be a problem? Like, I don't know. I don't believe that RA affects your eyes, does it? I don't think so. That doesn't seem like it should. But I'm pretty sure that's not. It has to be a screen thing, right? That can't be an RA thing, right? Because that usually have to do with the lower extremities, the legs and stuff, arthritis, and I don't know. Well, I just know that my eyes have really been, like, when it gets to the wee hours, my eyes just really start hurting. But some things we just gonna have to push past, because I got work to do. And I need my eyeballs. And I need to kick my butt in gear again. So I need this cold to go away, so I can get back to doing all the things that I was doing. And I'm going to try to actually write tonight. How that's going to go, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should start off with sorry. I can't seem to get the words right today. Like, the fogginess. But oh my God, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna try to write tonight. But instead of doing my normal 1 hour, I'm gonna start it at half an hour just to give it a try, just to kind of get back into it and, hopefully get the creative juices flowing. And, get the words flowing. Hopefully the words won't get stuck like they keep doing. I've tried to have, like, someone said something to me earlier today, and I tried to say something. I was saying something back, and I formed the sentence in my head of what I was saying. It just didn't come out the way I formed it in my head. I was just like, whoa, that's not what I meant. Probably because I shouldn't have been out, but that's besides the point. Gotta do what I gotta do. But anyway, this clip is really long, and I'm gonna go try to read. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Bye. Okay, so I've just taken my NyQuil. It could take about an hour and a half, possibly 2, to actually kick in. Maybe less. I don't know, because it's been a while since I've taken NyQuil, so the effects might be more immediate. I don't know. I am not particularly in the mood to write. My heart wants to write. My head says, give it another couple of days. So I don't know. I have my document pulled up. I have my outline pulled up. I don't really know if it's, do I listen to my head or my heart? Because I haven't written since last Wednesday. And it was an unintentional stoppage of writing. I did not mean to stop writing. I just got sick. And technically I still am. So that means I shouldn't beat myself up for not being able to write, right? But I really want to write. But I really feel foggy. I don't know. I'll let you guys know tomorrow what I decided to do, because the document is still open. But I'm gonna go and say goodnight here and download these clips. So have a good night. I'll see you in the morning or tomorrow at some point. I don't know, because I'm going out again. I'll tell you about that in the morning. Not the morning, after. Whatever. Bye. Good night.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it?
Okay, I'm trying this again, because I tried to come on earlier to say hello, but there was no angle I could actually see myself in the camera. So I feel like if I couldn't see myself, you probably couldn't see me. So I am back now. I had to go drop something off at the social service building, and then I picked me up some Panda Express because I was starving. And then I subsequently went and picked us up something to eat for dinner because she doesn't eat Panda Express. So now I'm back. I'm late for something I wanted to attend online. The reaction channel that I watch, they're reacting to Hamilton. So I'm trying to hurry up and get in there because it's already 5:30. They started at 5. So I don't know how much I missed because I don't know that they started exactly at 5. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and say hello. And I did not write last night. I wanted to actually at least try to read, but the NyQuil took effect a lot quicker than I had anticipated it taking. I guess it's because it's been a while since I've taken NyQuil, so yeah, it kind of kicked in really quickly, and I didn't knock out my lungs all night, so that was great. So I'll be taking another dose tonight, which probably means I probably won't write tonight either. But I think by tomorrow I'm starting to feel, I felt a little more like myself today than I have in the last week. So the NyQuil's doing its job. So hopefully by tomorrow I will feel more myself. I won't feel completely 100%, but I'll more myself at least. Anyway, I'm gonna get in there. Bye. As you saw, I am now medicated. I have taken my NyQuil. It is already starting to affect me. So, I am going to go ahead and say goodnight before I forget. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, so I have this really long list of things to get done, of which I've done none of that this week so far. So hopefully I can tackle all of these things, but at least most of them, off of this list tomorrow. And hopefully this cold is on its way out of here so that I can be productive again and write again. Because I miss writing. But it's not going to happen tonight either. So hopefully it'll happen tomorrow during the day. Anyway, it's fine. She's playing a video game. But yeah, I have a lot to do tomorrow. So we'll see what I can tackle. One of which is editing my February goals video and then uploading it to Patreon first so that I can then upload it to YouTube the following day, because I have to at least upload it to Patreon a day earlier. Fun. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello. Hi. I feel almost like a human again. So, just kidding. I feel like a human. Just not entirely We may be about 50%ish back to me again, maybe, I don't know. But as for this massive to-do list that I have to do today, because I can talk, I can't say that I am a large way of the way there, but I did edit my February goals video. I exported the video, I did the thumbnail. Shoot, I have to write the description. Just forgot that part. But it's fine because for the purposes of today, I'm just posting it on Patreon early. I'll upload it for YouTube tomorrow. Well, I'll upload it today, but I'll share it on YouTube tomorrow. And I wrote my, general Patreon post. And that's as far as I got today. We're working our way up there through the list. I woke up very late. I think I needed the additional rest because I've gone out Monday and Tuesday when I probably shouldn't have. I mean, I needed to. I had no choice. But per the fact that I'm sick, I probably would have been better off staying at home. But nevertheless, and I'm going out tomorrow and Friday. So this is like my only day to really try to get myself better before going back out into the world because I have to do laundry. And then on Friday I have to go to the grocery store. So my eyes are starting to bother me again though. I don't know what's going on with my eyes. Yeah, that's starting to really kind of bother me and mess with my head because my eyes are usually not a problem. I mean, you're talking to someone who's had 20/20 vision all of her life, and my vision is fine. Visually, I can see just fine, but they're bothering me. They usually don't bother me. I'm not a person who gets bothered with a bunch of screen time either, so it's kind of starting to trouble me that my eyes are starting to hurt so bad. But I still have stuff to do. I haven't even gotten to my story yet. Yeah. Anyway, but I do think I'm going to go fix me some coffee, which this may shock you guys. Will be the first time I've had coffee since last week sometime. Probably since I got sick. I've just been drinking tea since I've gotten sick. That's been my caffeine, which is not nearly enough. Which also could explain why the dull headache is persistently there. But, fun fact about me, very rarely do I go without drinking coffee. When I'm sick is one of those times. But I think it's a good indication that I really want coffee. I also didn't actually have any coffee until Monday because I ran out. But I don't think I didn't want coffee for the last several days just because I've been sick and it tastes different when I'm sick. But I want coffee today, so I think I'm gonna go fix me some coffee in a little bit. But I just wanted to say hello and give a little update. I'll try to be better about updating. I don't know how that's gonna go. I have a stream at 7. How that stream is gonna go, I have no clue. Right now I'm feeling okay. By the time stream time comes, which is in an hour and a half, who knows? By the time it ends, I'll probably be getting ready to go downhill. So we shall see. But I'm hoping for the best. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really write during my stream. I don't know. We'll see. Because my internet is, some days it's fine. Some days it's not. Some days I don't want to test it out while I'm on stream because it'll crash on me. So I really don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I might try to work on my Patreon story. But I really should work on my pen name story. I don't know. I'll be back. Okay, I might have laughed quite entirely too much on the stream, but it was a good stream. Lots of giggles and laughter, although my voice can't take it. And I coughed a lot in between, which is making my head hurt because the coughing is just too much. But I'm going to take another dose of NyQuil later. So we'll see how that makes me feel. All in all, what did I get done? Oh, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things on my list crossed off, which is not the entire list, but a good chunk of the list I got through. I worked on my Patreon story, but it's not quite where I'm ready to share the next part yet, which is what I'm trying to get it to. I have not worked on the pen name story yet, so that's fine. But I guess I'll probably try to work on that tonight. Now that I worked on the Patreon story a little bit, I'm kind of feeling in the mood to write again, so that helped working on that. So I'm kind of ready to jump back into it. Now tomorrow's laundry day, so I'll be going out tomorrow, so I won't be able to get a lot done tomorrow, so we're going to have to see what I can get done tonight. And I think I might be doing a writing session tonight. I'm pretty sure I'm ready to do that, hopefully. Oh, I gotta upload the video to YouTube. Okay. So I gotta do that, and I gotta write up my description. So there's that. But other than that, I wouldn't say I'm back on track, but I'm getting there. Does my voice sound hoarse? I think it's a little scratchy right now. I have cough drops. I have water. I don't know. But I don't know if I'll be back to update later, but in case I'm not, I think I had a pretty good day for someone who hasn't done much of any work in the last, week since I've been sick? Yeah. So we're getting back to it. I just had to rebuild these habits. I did journal and I did my devotional earlier too. So I did that too. So yeah. All right. I'm going to go back to backstage, hang out with my friends, and I'm back. Bye. Okay, so this is me signing off for the night. I will give further updates tomorrow. I've just taken my medicine, so it should hit me soon. Good night. Bye.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised
Well, what day is this again? Thursday. Lord, where did the week go? I feel like it was just Monday. Anyway, as you can see, I'm in the laundromat, waiting for my clothes to wash. And I did not. I was about to start saying I did not do good yesterday, but I ticked off almost everything on my list yesterday, with the exception of two things. One of them, very important thing, which was book 2 of my pen name series. I was supposed to work on that, and I did not. To give myself a teensy bit of grace, but not really. I did work on my Patreon story, which was, to say work on is very comical. It's not comical because I worked hard for those 285 words that I managed to get yesterday on my Patreon story, but all I managed to get was 285 words, which is a shame for how hard I actually worked to get those words, because it was a struggle with my brain to get those 285 words, because if you can't tell and hear it in the congestion of my talking, I am not 100%. I felt like I was about at least 50% yesterday, but that was before I started working on the Patreon story. So by the time I got around to actually writing anything, my brain, I had already coughed a lot, and fun fact, coughing incessantly throughout the day makes your head hurt really bad. So by the time the evening came, my head was throbbing, and I'm still trying to write, which, as evidenced by the mere 285 words that I got, did not bode well for me. So, needless to say, I'm not pleased with the little bit that I got. I, for some reason, really thought it was going to be more than that. I thought it was at least 300 words. I was hoping that it was at least 500. But, yeah, no, when I highlighted where I started and where I sadly finished, it was only 285 words. And I know here in our little community, we don't say only, because words are words. They all count and they all matter, and yes, I know that instinctively, logically, and all that great stuff, but am I logical most of the time? No. And when I go from having a routine that works for me and produces, on a not great day, 1,700 words, and on the best day, over 3,000 words, you kind of get used to those numbers. You allow yourself to get used to the possibility that this is what you can produce on average. And I know technically I'm not feeling average at the moment, so I have to account for that as well, that I am sick still. And I was really trying to suck it up this week and do my best, but it's not happening. So to say I'm disappointed in myself is a bit of an understatement. And yes, before you start, I know I shouldn't be. I'm sick. I should have grace with myself. I do know that, and I'll come around to that way of thinking later. But right now, in this moment, I'm disappointed with myself because I went into this week I mean, I knew I wasn't like 100%, but I went into this week determined to suck it up because, you know, sick people still have to work and you still have things to do, and books still need to be written and things still need to be done, and just suck it up. And that's what I went into this week in that mentality, and that is not what's happening. I'm trying to suck it up, but I'm still not producing. Anyway, but right now I can't do anything about any of that because I'm here doing laundry. And it is an adulting day, which by definition on my schedule and according to my routine does not require me to get a whole lot of words. Although usually I would have had a writing session early in the wee hours of the morning, of which I did not have because NyQuil is very, very quickly acting. Or at least for me in my system. So when I finish these clothes, and then I go get us dinner, because I definitely don't have the capacity to cook anything. Well, I don't have anything in there to cook anyway. But yeah. Then I have to go in and I have to put up clothes, which is fun. And then I'm get on stream. And I definitely won't have the brain power to do anything. So that's also fun. This is not how the month was supposed to start. Mostly because I didn't plan on getting sick. But, you know, sickness is not something we usually plan on, is it? I don't know if I'm saying anything coherent or intelligible at the moment. I do know that I'm tired already, and I am ready to lay down already, and I still have to go in there and switch over to the dryer and all that fun stuff. Yay. But that said, I'd like to say that, but I need to be ready for next week at least. But I said that over the weekend, and then this is what we get this week. You know, I don't like being sick. I don't like being sick at all. I don't get things done when I'm sick. And I was getting so in the habit of producing and doing things. And I like that feeling. But anyway, I don't think I said anything intelligible during this car chat. But, you know, I'll figure that out in editing. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to read my book. Of which I haven't read anything in the last couple of days, just because my brain it hasn't been able to handle the words, which is very sad because it's also made me feel off because I feel off balance when I don't read. But every time I looked at the page, it was like, my head hurts, I can't. So we're gonna hope I can go in there and actually read without my head hurting. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes, just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
Okay, so I've been in the bed for quite a while now, backstage, hanging with the gang, the girls. It's just me and Laura now. Everyone else has gone to bed. She's out there eating a very, 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 very late dinner. I have already eaten. I'm trying to write a little bit. It's also still not working. But I did, I had a little bit of a headache earlier, so I took a pill for the headache, which I'm not sure I should have done, given that I want to take some NyQuil later to knock the rest of this cold out. I think it's like almost gone. I didn't cough quite as much today, so that's a good sign. I just needed to be gone the rest of the way. But, yeah, I just wanted to come on and say something again before I technically am I in my wine? Not in my wind down part just yet, but I sort of feel like I am. But I'm not saying goodnight yet. This is just me giving some sort of an update. But I'm gonna be back. Bye. Okay. I'm going to say goodnight here because I have a bit of a headache and I'm getting ready to take my NyQuil. Hopefully to knock the rest of this cold out. And I will give you an update tomorrow while I'm out. Although I didn't really write much of anything or do much of anything because, laundry day. So, not much got done. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show.
Okay, while I'm sitting at this light, hopefully you can see me. I don't know. The sun is kind of in my eyes. Hi, happy Friday. It is Friday, the 7th. As you see, I'm out. I went to the store, and then I proceeded to also go to Little Caesars to get some pizza because they sent me coupons in my email, and I can't turn down a coupon, and I really don't feel like doing much of anything cooking wise this weekend if I don't have to. So, armed with coupons. And since I just went to the store anyway, I definitely don't feel like cooking tonight. So, dinner tonight and tomorrow will be pizza. And I bought lasagna from the store because it's like the easiest thing to fix on Sunday. Just have to put it in there and let it cook. Yeah, this is the do nothing weekend if I can help it, other than the stuff that I have to do, which is like edit my video. But yeah, so that's my update for now, but the light is getting ready to turn green, so I'll update you later. Bye.
Tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things
is not the most flattering angle for me to be talking to you guys in. But I left my tripod over there, and I don't feel like getting up. So, it is what it is. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I have eaten dinner. I didn't eat all of it, but I ate. And I made me some tea. And I am going to read a little bit now that I feel like I can finally actually read stuff. I don't know why my brain has been cloudy all week. I think I'm finally really starting to get over this cold. I'm debating on whether I want to take another dose of NyQuil tonight to like really like knock the rest of the cold out. But I'm not sure I really need one, and I don't want to take another dose if I don't need it. Because I could, knock on wood, I could get sick again. Hopefully not. And I might need some more NyQuil. And that bottle is expensive. So, I think, I've been coughing a lot still, but I'm not nearly as much as previous days. So, I'm trying to come to terms with the fact that I did not do much of what I had planned to do this week. Mostly because I'm trying to have grace with the fact that I was sick. And it wasn't that I just did nothing and didn't want to do anything. I tried my best. On Wednesday, I really knocked quite a few things off the list. To be fair, I went out the house every day this week except for Wednesday. And on the days when I go out, I don't usually have much physical energy or capacity to do anything anyway. But then I didn't even do my early morning writing sessions because I just couldn't. My mind was like hazy from being sick still. And other than the day that I got my 285 words, which I'm still upset about because it should have been more. But I'm hoping that next week, I'm planning to take it as easy as possible this weekend. See, last week, Katie Ann is back on. Okay, had to mute Katie Ann's stream. But last weekend, while I should have been recovering from being sick, I did a little too much still. Between the social media scheduling and the video editing and the scheduling of the labs, everything else that I probably should have not done because I should have been recovering. So I got pizza for dinner for the weekend, and for Sunday I just got a lasagna that all I have to do is stick it in there and let it cook. I don't have to do anything to it. And I think that should allow me to have a fairly easy weekend because I need to get back to doing things next week. I don't like this. I had finally found a routine that allowed me to be quite productive, and I like that feeling. And I don't want to break that habit. And I know people get sick, it happens, life happens, sickness happens, sometimes it's just unavoidable. But I'm I'm ready to get back to doing things again. So hopefully next week I'll be behind. And I'm not really good at or at least if history has taught me, I'm not really good at trying to cram things in to catch up to the point of where I should be. So I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna power forward from next week, starting next week. And I'll be a week behind of what I had intended to be doing, but I'll be doing stuff again. So hopefully we can be working on these pen name stories. And I need to do my Patreon story because I didn't post it this week because that was the story that I got only 285 words on and could not get past the 285 words. So, and the next part wasn't quite ready. It needed a little bit more finishing touch. So I didn't want to just, even though the point of the whole Patreon story is to post it, like even the rough version of it, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm not looking for it to be perfect, but I wanted it to be ready to put up there, and it's not quite, that part is not quite finished. So I'm gonna wait until I finish that part of it. It'll be part 7. Oh my gosh, how many parts is this story gonna have? This is why I don't pants. This is exactly why I don't pants. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I need outlines. I need structure. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to reading while she's out there eating, and I will be back later. Well, I suppose I'm just going to go ahead and close out the vlog here because I'm not going to do really any writing. I do need to make my list for the weekend. I did start editing the vlog yesterday, so I did some editing on the vlog. So I don't have quite as much to do, but something tells me this weekend is going to be, well, it's supposed to be relaxing so that I can better heal thyself for a hopefully highly productive week, since this week was not that. I don't know what this week was. I guess this week was, I went into this week thinking that I was going to be highly productive because that is what I wanted to be, but my body had other plans. It said, hold on, not just yet. We're not there yet. That's what my body said. So I am probably gonna have a very lazy weekend. I'm still gonna have my list, which is going to include editing this video. I'm still going to do some manner of things, but I will say that probably not. Honestly, I just want to read. I have a reading to catch up on. I do want to work on some like graphic things, but I'm not trying to do anything too heavy. I might crochet a little bit. I'm just trying to get in a better mindset for a productive week because I needed to be productive because February is a very short month. A fact in which I am more and more aware of as the days are going by, and we're already like 8 days into the month here. And I am supposed to be going back to editing When Love Calls in March, but I want to write at least 1 or 2 more of these pen name books. So I have to get on the ball. With that said, sorry it wasn't a very productive week. I did leave the house 4 days out of the week, so I don't know how productive I expected it to really be. I should have known better, because I know when I go out the house, hardly nothing gets done. So I should have known better, but I had high hopes, as I always do. So we're going to transfer those high hopes onto next week because I have to get stuff done. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. And if you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, by becoming a member on my Patreon, or tipping me on my Ko-fi, by buying my books on Amazon, or reading them on Kindle Unlimited, all of those links can be found in the description box below. And until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.